Are you ever gonna start packing? Yes, we are. We have a wasp problem. Are you?
I think it's not as much as you think it is.
Let's get to decluttering. They're in Bryn's room or in the loft, I don't know, but I just need to go get a box. We just need to start doing something. Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to my channel. It is finally the long-awaited packing series. I'm sure all of you guys are like, are you ever gonna start packing? Yes, we are. We are gonna be moving in about 4 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks, which is so crazy. And we still haven't started packing anything, but that changes today. We're going to start working on the kids' rooms, the loft. I wanna start taking stuff off of the walls, and I'm so nervous to do that. I don't know why, it just like is starting to feel so real. And it's time, we can't put it off anymore. Moving day is rapidly approaching and we need to be ready for it. Not just me, all of us. So let's go ahead, start packing. I think we might start here, either in Bryn's room or in the loft. I don't know, but I just need to go get a box. We just need to start doing something. All right, let's start strategizing. First off, all this stuff needs to start coming off the walls. This Christmas tree has gotta go. It has not been decorated since St. Patrick's Day. So I can tell you kind of how crazy, how busy we have been since then. But yeah, we gotta start taking this stuff off of the walls. Same with this, the bookshelves have to come down. We'll take them with us to the new house. I'm not exactly sure if we're gonna use them in Bryn's room. We might end up using these in Conan's room and doing something totally different in Bryn's room. I haven't really started thinking about how we're gonna decorate all the different rooms in the new house because there's just been too many decisions that have to be made like way before any of that, and I have a little bit of decision fatigue, but all of these need to come down. And then we also need to work on the kids' closets because there are so many clothes in here that are like way too small. Like this bathing suit is a 12 to 18 months and Bryn is currently in a 3T, and we have a lot of clothes like that in here. This is 18 months. So yeah, a lot of this stuff that we hang and she doesn't wear as much has just kind of stayed in here, but I kind of want to clean all of this out, and then we will definitely do a big trip to Plato's closet. But yeah, we just need to start going through everything in her room and then also in the loft. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start here in Bryn's closet because this is just where I'm feeling the most inspired. I wanna go ahead and get out anything that doesn't fit, so you're gonna see how empty this is when I'm done with it. But I also need to like reorganize all of this. It's just a mess. It's just a mess. These drawers also don't really need to be in here anymore, but let me show you what this closet is supposed to look like, and let's get out all of the clothes that just don't fit her anymore. This is gonna seem so random, but I am so excited to not have like bifold closets anymore in the new house. So excited. We do not have any bifolding doors. Bryn and Conan's room have walk-in closets, and then our unused bedroom, like future baby room, that one has a closet that's more like this, but the doors slide. They're not bifolding. Bifolding doors just give me so much anxiety with kids because they seem so fun and kids want to play with them, but the pinch finger aspect of it all gives me so much anxiety. So I'm so glad that we're not gonna have those anymore. But yeah, let's go ahead, jump into going through all of this. Stuff like this is tough because this says Bryn's name on it. So there's like Facebook groups like B Monogram, or if you have like a more common baby name like Olivia, or I don't know, Theodore or something like that. Nothing wrong with those names, but if you have more common names, my kids obviously have like pretty unique names. There are whole Facebook groups for like monogram resale, so you can get stuff and sell stuff. So I could try to sell this on a Facebook group like that, but I think that I'll probably just end up putting it in Bryn's petite keep box for her to keep. This is a Ruffle Butt swimsuit. Ruffle Butt's actually sent this to me. This is like Bryn's first ever little PR package. But yeah, a lot of these other bathing suits, like all of these Ruffle Butt girl ones, I'm probably gonna keep just in case we end up having a girl because these bathing suits are not cheap. But anyways, let's get to decluttering. You are going to very quickly watch this closet go from completely full to empty because literally nothing in this closet fits her. But that's okay. She also has a dresser full of clothes. But yeah, there was literally nothing left in here that actually fit her. It was all so old. We're about to collide, but it still calls me baby. I haven't played nice yet, he still wants me. I give him hell. I still need to tackle the top part. There's a basket missing. It had like shoes in it that had some that were Bryn's current size that I bought like last year. So I need to grab that, but once these are all organized, it's so nice to have all the baskets up there, and then these containers down here, which we keep diapers in. We don't really need them in Bryn's closet anymore. We could totally move things around in here and move these over to Conan's room because Bryn is potty trained now. But when Bryn was in diapers and Conan was in diapers, these were an absolute must-have from Walmart, and they were so affordable. They kept everything really, really nice and organized. Walmart just has the best stuff. Speaking of Walmart having all the best things and things that I love, one of my most favorite products, one of my most favorite must-have mom products is actually launching at Walmart, and I am so excited to tell you guys about it. It's honestly perfect timing for me to tell you guys about it because I have this entire basket of laundry that needs to get done like right now. Trying to move with having 2 kids, it's a lot. Trying to keep the house clean, keep everyone fed, keeping up with like normal chores while also packing this entire house to move. The messes are literally nonstop. Like somehow, I just hit myself in the face. Like somehow this is already stained and it like hasn't even left the closet yet. Like I swear Bryn has never even worn this. It's like a little sweater dress my mom got for her last year. She must have like been looking through the closet when she had chocolate on her hands or something because there's a stain on it, but I don't have to worry about that because I have the perfect product to get out all the stains. I don't even have to stress anymore because I have my secret weapon. This is the Miss Mouth's Messy Eater Stain Treater. I'm obsessed with the name. It's like a little, it almost reminds me of something that you hear in like a children's book, and I am in love with this stuff. It gets out every single stain. We're talking berries, we're talking ketchup, we're talking juice, all the things that your kids love to get, not in their mouths, but on their clothes. This takes it right out. This viral stain remover has over 70,000 rave reviews on Amazon, and it's now available right in the laundry aisle at Walmart. It's safe for babies, toddlers, and adults. Plus, it's EPA Safer Choice certified, so I can use it on all of our clothes without any worries. Like I said, from fruit and juice to baby food, formula, ketchup, even blowouts, Miss Mouth works like magic. You just spray, blot, and watch the stain practically disappear. As I'm packing up our home, it honestly gives me such peace of mind knowing that it's one less thing I have to worry about. That stains do not stand a chance while I also have to juggle babies, boxes, making dinner, working, and all of the other things. It's just one less thing for me to stress about. So if your life and your house are just as messy as mine, don't stress. Just grab Miss Mouth's next time you're at Walmart. You just spray it, blot it, and poof, mess managed. Now let's go ahead and get all this laundry in, and I'll show you how those stains are gone when the laundry's done. All right, they're officially out. This is where the sleeve stain was. No stain, all gone. Conan had a blowout. Any of the yellow you still see, those are from the little suns on the pattern of this little onesie. And then Conan had also sat on a piece of Bryn's orange, and that is also completely gone. All the stains, so impressed with this stuff. Definitely the most impressed by how it got this stain out because this was really old. You have to buy it, now available at Walmart. Thank me later. All right, here is the Plato's Closet pile. It's pretty big. Like I was saying, I'm just not like a super sentimental clothing person, but I did keep a few things. Over here we have a few ruffle butt swimsuits just because these are so pricey, and you know, if we ever have another girl, they'll just be nice to have. And then I also kept Bryn's birthday dresses. So this was the dress she wore for her second birthday. The theme was Bryn blasts off to the moon because it was her second birthday and she's obsessed with all things space. And then her first birthday dress, which is so little, I can't even believe she ever fit into this. Like looking at those little number cards, like it just started to make me really emotional. I think that like now that we're starting to pack and like leaving this house where we brought our kids home to is going to be a very emotional process. But her first birthday theme was Bryn's fairy first birthday, and it has these like fairy wings attached to it, which is just the cutest thing ever. But these will also be going into her petite keep box, which is right here. If you guys haven't seen these before, they're pricey. I think you can definitely find like cheaper alternatives, but these are absolutely gorgeous and to me worth every single penny. So it's embroidered with her name, and it's basically just like a memory trunk. Like it has that Bryn bathing suit. It has like her cake topper from her second birthday, her ultrasound pictures for her first birthday. I don't really like want to show these, but for her first birthday, we did like a Dear Bryn, and people could write like their wishes and hopes for Bryn's life, and everyone just wrote like really, really sweet things. I waited a really long time to like finally read these, but I got these printed and cut out with like the scalloped edging. And yeah, I just thought this was so cute, and it'll be so nice for Bryn to be able to read when she gets older. I don't know if anybody else is like me, but I'm also a card hoarder. So like every card she's ever gotten is in here. I also have all the cards I've ever gotten, which I know probably sounds really crazy, but like, I don't know. I just like being able to like go back and read them, and I just thought that she would want to do that as well. So all the stuff from her first birthday and these 2 birthday dresses will be just going right inside of this box. And Conan is going to get his Petite Keep box for his first birthday. So that will be one of the gifts he gets for his first birthday. And until then, we're just compiling like all of his stuff into our memory box. Like Brian and I have our own, but I also want to get us a trunk. Like I said, they're just a little bit pricey, so I'm just kind of buying them one at a time, but to me they're worth every single penny. Here is the loft, and you're gonna be like, Katie, what is this bed? Brian's mom recently moved to Florida, which has been amazing. She moved about an hour from us, so we just have this permanent air mattress sort of set up here for any day she decides to pop in and wants to spend the night. Also, my mom has visited recently, my sister's coming soon, so it's just kind of been easier to leave it up. And we don't really use this space a ton right now anyways, but yeah, we need to get all of these shelves down. We need to take these down. I want to start packing everything that is behind this little playpen, like all of the games and stuff. Those can all get packed and go into boxes. These are definitely coming with us, like these pieces of furniture, but we definitely have some other pieces of furniture in the house that won't be coming with us, and I'll kind of let you guys know what all that is as we go on more. This also can come down. The artwork right here in the hall can come down. So there's definitely a lot of projects today that will keep me busy. There's like all these baskets under here. Literally only God knows what's in them. Well, I know what's in the far one, but the rest of them we really need to go through. And then we need to pack up like all of these games. But yeah, we could totally get this emptied out. Another goal for in here is to get these shelves off of the wall and just kind of start taking everything apart. We can also take these off. Those are super easy though, but yeah, we could take those off. And then I think we're also gonna work, like I said, on the kids' rooms. Babe?
So if you want to...
How you feeling about packing?
I'm ready.
Are you?
I think it's not as much as you think it is.
We're literally moving in like 3 weeks. And we've packed nothing.
That's not true. We're closing in like 3 weeks.
No.
Oh, we're closing in like 2 weeks. Moving in like 3 weeks. Okay.
Let's get to work. Okay,
Yeah.
so I already said plan is to like get this emptied.
Well, you've already done the whole intro, everything.
And then we're gonna take these shelves down.
Okay. Well, I should have brought tools up then. But
Okay, well.
cool.
Cool.
Cool, cool, cool.
Cool, cool, cool. All right, took out all of like the games and puzzles. We have a lot of puzzles. Oh, babe, this was that one I was telling you about. This one that I did during COVID, right before I met you, 2,000 pieces. Oh, it was hard, but it's a good one. So yeah, we're gonna box all this stuff up into boxes. We'll probably go through this and see if there's like any games that we just don't want. Like some of these we've literally never played before. We just took them like from my roommates when we were all moving out from each other, and like stuff that they didn't want we took with us. And then in here we have like some baby stuff. I need to go through this because these like sleep little sleep sacks right here, and then there's like a few new swaddles in here. This is the swaddle Bryn used like every single day, and it got ripped in the wash. So even though we were having a boy, I think Freshly Picked was discontinuing these not swaddles, so I went in and bought them. And then there's another one. But yeah, so I just kind of need to go through here. There's like some crib sheets, but that's mostly going to be like donate stuff. These baskets mostly have postpartum items in them, so like little postpartum underwear, my ball, some like ice packs. We definitely don't need to keep those because we're not planning on having another baby as close together as we did between 2 and 3. But then like this hospital gown that I stole, they knew I was taking it, but this like little hospital gown I loved so much that I was like, can I take this? And they were like, listen, you can do whatever you want when we're not looking. And then this is the gown I've had both my babies in, this little Freedom Mom gown. So we'll definitely keep that. But yeah, there's some postpartum stuff in here that I definitely want to hold on to, like the underwears and stuff, because those are expensive. But yeah, so there's just a bunch of like postpartum stuff that we'll probably just like pack away and keep. But some of like the products that will probably expire before we like have another baby, we'll go ahead and toss. But looks like we have our first box. Going through everything in the house, I'm sure if anybody has moved, they'll understand. It's just like so nostalgic. Like going through all the baskets, like just thinking about all the different memories that everything holds. It's so nostalgic, and I don't know if I was like mentally prepared for it, which is probably why we've like put off packing so much. That and the fact that we have just been busier than ever, like with work stuff and just kind of like behind the scenes things that are gonna manifest like over the next month or two. But like it's just been so nostalgic, and I don't know, it's been such an exciting time, and not heavy in like a bad way, but just heavy in like it's a lot to process and deal with kind of way. All right, we obviously have some holes we need to fix in here, but I think we're planning on doing all of like that sort of work once the house is completely empty. But yeah, just took all like the command hooks off that were right here. Gonna have to just paint over that. And then obviously from where the shelves were, there was, one of them was rough. Oh, that one. But that's okay. We can fix and fill all of these holes. There's also some little holes over there. But yeah, this wall, it's officially empty. All right, we're ready to move. But yeah, just need to fix the holes on that wall. All right, we're gonna try to tackle some of the garage. We have a wasp problem, to say the least. We always see wasps in here, so we've been trying to like keep the garage closed more, which has worked a little bit, but I definitely think we're gonna find a lot of wasp nests on all of our stuff, and we already just found one. If anyone is wondering, that is what a wasp nest looks like. It's like a little cocoon, and then they're like buried in there. It's disgusting. But yeah, we are probably going to end up finding those on a lot of our stuff. We do just like tend to keep our garage open a lot. I don't know, it's just a habit. I feel like you either are someone who keeps your garage open a lot during the day, or you're someone who like keeps it closed all the time. I feel like there's really no in between. But anyways, so definitely lesson learned for the new house. But yeah, we're just going to be scraping those little wasp nests off a lot of our stuff if I had to bet. But yeah, Brian really took over a lot of the packing of the garage. Obviously, we have the two kids, and we do try to do a lot of stuff when they're asleep or napping, but there's obviously way more hours in the day where they are awake. So he decided to kind of take over the garage. He's like, I'll do the filming and I'll pack, and like you just take care of the kids. So say less, my king, say less. These shelves that he's packing up are a lot of like decor items. They're just kind of like my decor I can pull from, or seasonal decor items that I didn't have a tote for or anything like that. So he was kind of just going through everything, and then he's just making more room as he goes, because we can't even park our car in the garage anymore. Obviously now it is filled with tons of boxes, but yeah, now we're parking our car just on the driveway. We're super excited to have a 3-car garage in the new house. That's going to be such a game changer. Brian, I don't really know what he was showing you here. He was showing you that we have like 2 things of net lights. I thought he was going to throw them away because maybe they were like broken or something, but then he came back with them, and he's busy with the kids right now, so I don't really know why he was showing you those. And then he's just packing up a lot of like miscellaneous Christmas items. We bought a ton of outdoor lights for this house and planned to have them installed by like a handyman. This was when I was pregnant with Bryn. Some of you guys might remember this, but the lights ended up getting delayed and not getting delivered until the day the installer was coming, and like after, and by then the guy was like already fully booked out. So we've just had like a million outdoor Christmas lights with no use for them for years. So you can probably guess where they're gonna end up. Hello everyone, I forgot to film an outro for this, and I've been meaning to do it for a few days, and I still haven't filmed an outro, so here I am. filming an outro. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell. We're closing on the house sometime in the next 48 hours. So there's a lot more house content to come. I know I've been kind of slow to put up my house content, but it's honestly just, I've just been so busy with other things going on in life. Yeah, we just obviously have a lot going on right now with the work trip and closing on the house and moving, plus like weekly events, kid events, school. You guys know how it is. Illnesses, all the things. But thank you guys so much for being here and sticking with me through this really, really crazy but exciting time in our lives. We love you guys so, so much. Yeah, like I said, if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell. I love you guys so, so much. Thanks for shopping with me, cleaning and decorating and organizing and packing with me today and every day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.